Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm in Maiori, Italy. We're on the night of 9 September 1943. 1st, 3rd, and 4th Ranger Battalions landed right behind me. And I found this cool historical marker dedicated to the Rangers right here. First and 3rd Ranger Battalions would scale the steep mountains and secure the Chiunzi Pass, while 4th Ranger Battalion secured the town of Maiori. Right now I'm walking up this hill to St. Dominic Church, where there is a little hidden museum and a room inside the church that's dedicated to the Rangers' effort here. So I'm gonna walk up there and enter the church, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff in there. Coast is right over there. I'm just heading up this hill. I have not been able to 100% confirm that Colonel William O. Darby established his command post here at the Church of San Domenico, so I want to be cautious about making that claim. What is confirmed, however, is that the church served as a makeshift hospital during the 1943 Salerno landings, where wounded Rangers were treated and operated on. Today, the church contains a room dedicated to the Rangers, preserving the connection between this historic site and the men who fought here. During my visit to Maiori, I also found a Ranger memorial marker along the main road in town, which I showed you earlier. Darby's Ranger Force was part of the British 10th Corps and consisted of 1st, 3rd, and 4th Ranger Battalions, the British No. 2 and No. 41 Commandos, and Companies C and D of the 83rd Chemical Mortar Battalion. The Rangers came ashore before daylight on September 9, 1943 at Maiori, approximately 20 miles west of Salerno, on the extreme left flank of the Allied landings during Operation Avalanche. Their mission was to seize Maiori, destroy the nearby coastal defenses, move into the high ground above the town, and capture the strategically important Chiunzi Pass. The pass controlled the main road toward Naples, and holding it would prevent German forces from blocking the Allied advance. The 4th Ranger Battalion, commanded by Major Roy Murray, quickly secured the beach and cleared the way for the 1st and 3rd Ranger Battalions to move northwest toward Chiunzi Pass. The 1st and 3rd Ranger Battalions were awarded the Distinguished Unit Citation for their success at Chiunzi Pass, but the victory came at a heavy cost. During September 1943, Darby's Ranger Force suffered 28 killed, 9 missing, and more than 66 wounded, roughly 10% of his force. Most of these casualties occurred during the conventional fighting that followed the capture of Chiunzi Pass. Walking around in the church, it is difficult to imagine the church filled with wounded Rangers and the streets of Maiori transformed into a battlefield. Visiting these locations in person helps put the Rangers' actions during Operation Avalanche into a much more tangible perspective.